Swadee welcome to Fonluang News on Monday, the 16th of March 2020 with me, Narusan Nasuwan. The Department of Royal Railmaking and Agricultural Aviation, or DRAA, has set up 11 Royal Railmaking units scattered throughout Thailand, which are Chiang Mai and Phitsanulok units in the northern, Nakhon Sawan and Kanchanaburi units in the central, Khon Kaen, Udon Thani, Buriram and Ubon Ratchathani units in the northeastern, Rayong in the eastern, and Surat Thani and Hua Hin in the southern. For yesterday operation results, among 11 units, the weather condition permitted 9 units to do the operation. The first one is Chiang Mai unit. They could induce light rain to cultivated areas of Phrae, Lampang, Lamphun and Chiang Mai, including areas in risk of smog and forest fire. Next is Phitsanulok unit. They could induce light rain to moderate rain to agricultural areas of Phetchabun and catchment areas of Sirikit Dam. Moreover, there was the hail suppression mission in agricultural areas of Phrae and smog problem areas in Nan province. The results show that the hail was not found in the target areas. And the third is Nakhon Sawan unit. They could induce light rain to agricultural areas of Uthai Thani and catchment areas of Thapsarao Reservoir, including Hoi Kha Kheng Wildlife Sanctuary. And the fourth is Kanchanaburi unit. They could induce light rain to agricultural areas of Kanchanaburi and Suphanburi and catchment areas of Hoi Tien Reservoir. The fifth is Rayong unit. They could induce light rain to moderate rain to cultivated areas of Chanthaburi, Rayong, Cha Cheong Sao and Chonburi, catchment areas of Ratchalothon, Klong Praket and Klong Siyat reservoirs. Moreover, they increase moisture in forest areas of Pachara Sutta Kachanurak project. The sixth is Hua Hin unit. They could induce light rain to agricultural areas of Phetchaburi and Ratchaburi and catchment areas of Keng Prachan, Me Prachan and Hoi Kasem reservoirs. The last one is Surat Thani unit. They could induce light rain to cultivated areas of Trang and Satun provinces. Meanwhile, the Buriram and Ubon Ratchathani units operation resulted in no rain. Let's move on to the information and indicators that the DRAA considers to set the priority of target areas. Starting with the notified severe drought area analysis by the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation that today it comprises 23 provinces. 6 provinces are in the northern region, 10 provinces in the northeastern, and 7 provinces in the central and eastern regions. Next is the number of reservoirs having life storage water less than 30%. Today it is 20 large scale and 165 medium scale reservoirs. Meanwhile, the forecast from the Thai Meteorological Department shows that there is not any area in risk of rainstorm. Next is the hot spots occurred by agricultural burning and or forest fire. Yesterday, the number were 102 spots scattered mostly in every region, especially in the northern Thailand. Meanwhile, there were 250 spots in Cambodia and 280 spots in Laos PDR and 300 spots in Myanmar. For the map of air quality index in Bangkok and nearby provinces, it is in green and blue color. That means the air quality is good and very good. For the northern, it is unhealthy in Chiang Rai, Mae Hong Son, Nan, Chiang Mai and Phayao. And for the central, it is unhealthy for sensitive people in Saraburi and the others are good. And for the northeastern Thailand, the air quality is unhealthy for sensitive people in Loi, Ubon Ratchathani and Nakhon Ratchasima. Another indicator is the map of weekly accumulated rainfall developed by the DRAA. and it shows that in the northeastern region has weekly accumulated rainfall. The red flags indicate the severe drought areas announced by the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation. Meanwhile, the symbol of man shows the request for royal rain. There are many requests, mostly are in the northeastern, eastern, southern, central, and spread in some areas of the northern region. And for the today weather condition in the northern Thailand, the upper air observation data monitored by Omkoi and Chiang Mai radar station show that the relative humidity and the lifted index are poor, although the relative humidity of Fonluang radar station is rather good. So the team keeps monitoring the weather condition to do the operation. About the central, the Takli radar station shows that the relative humidity, the lifted index, and the wind speed are good. It is suitable for rainmaking. So the Nakhon Sawan and Kanchanaburi units decide to do the operation in the late afternoon. For Nakhon Sawan unit, the team is aiming at adding water to agricultural areas of Uthai Thani, Chainat, and Nakhon Sawan. And Kanchanaburi unit team is aiming at bringing the royal rain to the agricultural and areas in risk of forest fire in Kanchanaburi. In the northeastern Thailand, Rasi Salai, Limai, and Ban Phu radar stations shows that the relative humidity at the cloud formation level at the altitude of 5,000 to 10,000 feet is good, but at the cloud development level of 10,000 to 15,000 feet and the lifted index of all radar stations are poor. However, the wind speed is good to do the operation, so Khon Kaen unit is preparing to do the adding water operation in Ubon Rat and Julapon Dam. In the eastern, the weather condition monitored by Sattahip radar station shows that the relative humidity at the cloud formation level and the lifted index are good, but the relative humidity at the cloud development level is very poor, and the wind speed is too fast. However, the Rayong unit keeps standing by. And the last one for the southern, the weather condition monitored by Phnom and Patil radar stations show that the relative humidity is very poor, but the relative humidity of Hua Hin radar station is suitable to do the operation. So in this afternoon, the Hua Hin unit is preparing to do the operation in agricultural areas of Prachop Kirikan and catchment areas of Kaeng Krachan and Pranburi Jam and Hoi Me Prachan and Hoi Kasem reservoirs, including areas in risk of forest fire of Kaeng Krachan National Park and Ratchaburi Province. That is all of today's program. Thank you very much for following us and all support to our rainmaking teams. See you next time. สวัสดีครับ